Africa is considered as the poorest continent on the planet. However, the continent is home to 54 sovereign nations, with some developing nations that are quite wealthy. Africa is home to over 300 uniquely beautiful cities which boast of rich cultural heritage and vibrant people. In fact, the continent has continued to preserve its cultural footprint despite massive infrastructural developments going on around the continent. The majority of the monuments in these African cities are not the malls or hotels, but the natural footprints present therein. In this video, we are going to take a look at the top 10 most beautiful cities in Africa in 2023. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to press the like button, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, so you don't miss out on future educative and informative videos regarding the interesting continent of Africa. With that out of the way, let's begin. 15. Tripoli, Libya. At the edge of the desert, northwest of Libya, lies the beautiful city of Tripoli. This city happens to be the largest city on the continent and lies along the Mediterranean coast. Formerly known as Oshia, after being founded by the Phoenicians in the 7th century BC. This tells you how long the city itself has existed. There are a bunch of interesting things you can find and do in this city, which include camel riding, beaches, dune surfing, desert driving, and a whole lot more. Tripoli is without a doubt one of the most beautiful and amazing places to visit in Africa. 14. Luanda, Angola. Situated on the sides of the beautiful Luanda Bay, this city is full of attractions and developments. The skyscrapers will give you a feeling of being in Dubai at night. The other attractions like national parks, museums, and palaces are also worth visiting. Life is fast here, and you would have to spend days exploring this wonderful city in full. Luanda easily provides an exotic city experience with the added option of a nice beach time. It is located west of Angola. Exciting places to visit include the Palacio de Ferro, which translates as Iron Place, Fortaleza de São Miguel, and Igreja de Nossa Senhora. 13. Tunis, Tunisia. Tunis is often termed as Grand Tunis because of its crowded nature and greater metropolitan activities. The government of Tunisia has focused on making Tunis the most developed, organized, and modern space of Africa. The homes and offices built on the sides of the river will give you a feeling of being in a European city like Italy. Best places to visit in Tunis include Bardo National Museum, Carthage, the artistic Sidi Bou Said, the masterpiece of Olive Tree Mosque, the Tunis port of La Goulette, and the charming artistic park and museum of Parc du Belvedere. 12. Kampala, Uganda. Kampala is not only the capital city of Uganda. It is one of the largest cities in the country and is a host to a variety of pretty landscapes, buildings, shopping malls, and mountains. The city is maintained regularly to accommodate the huge trend of urbanization due to the exciting life that it offers. Tourists from all over Africa and the world come to visit Kampala and always enjoy their stay. The tombs, mosques, cultural centers, safari, lakes, and amusement parks distinguish this lovely city. 11. Abidjan, Ivory Coast. Abidjan is the economic hub of the Ivory Coast. The diversified activities make it one of the most beautiful and attractive cities in the whole of Africa. The excellent roads and bridges would give you a feeling of being in one of the highly developed cities in the world like New York and Tokyo. The cluster of skyscrapers at the sides of the clean river is a pleasant thing to watch. The brilliant network of the roads connecting makes this city easily accessible from any place. Abidjan is considered as one of the most developed cities in Africa, and is attractive to international tourists due to its rich culture and plenty of arts, handicrafts, and metropolitan life. 10. Stonetown, Tanzania. Stonetown is a Swahili coastal trading town located in the Indian Ocean of the Tanzanian coast in Zanzibar, which is home to crystal clear waters, amazing white sand beaches, and rich history. No wonder Stonetown is regarded as the cultural heart of Zanzibar. In fact, the city has been in existence for over 300 years. Many visit Stonetown and engage in various water activities. The winding alleys, Sultan's Palace, carved wooden doors, animated bazaars and narrow streets, all make Zanzibar a city worth visiting. 9. Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Addis Ababa is the capital of Ethiopia, and is said to be the political capital of Africa, since it hosts many political organizations like the African Union. Addis Ababa is relatively safe to live in, and is the center of most of Ethiopia's economic activities. Addis Ababa is the most developed city in East Africa. It has world-class buildings, road networks, and other modern social amenities. This makes it an ideal place to establish a business in the region. 8. Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Dar es Salaam is Tanzania's largest city, and also the largest port city in Africa, with a population of about 4.5 million residents. Dar es Salaam is one of the top cities in Africa where peace is abundant, just as its name suggests. It is the former largest capital and richest city in Tanzania, and is home to many foreigners from Asia, India, America, and even Europe. Dar es Salaam is Tanzania's hub for industry, education, and economy. It's also the major city for both business and government in Tanzania. Dar es Salaam is Tanzania's most prominent city for the arts, fashion, media, film, and television, as well as serving as its leading financial center. 7. Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos City is Nigeria's largest city and its economic capital. It is located on the Atlantic Ocean's coastline, and is the 7th fastest growing city in the world. Lagos State has a population of 22 million residents, and the population grows at an annual rate of 2 to 3%. Lagos has a diversified economy with prosperous manufacturing, transport, construction, service, wholesale and retail sectors. If it were a country, the Lagos state economy would be the 7th largest in Africa. However, about 1/3 of Lagos citizens are slum dwellers. 6. Marrakesh, Morocco. Marrakesh is one of the most exotic places in Africa, and the world in general, with lots of exciting things to do and see. Its red-colored buildings, beautiful oriental palaces, mosques, and vibrant local markets are what make Marrakesh the most enchanting city in Africa. This cultural oasis nestled amidst the red sands of the desert is often called the Red City, the Pink City, or the City of Roses. Marrakesh is home to a vibrant medieval walled Medina in the western part of the country, which dates back to the Berber Empire. You may want to spend time wandering its narrow maze-like streets, where you will find marketplaces selling all sorts of traditional goods from jewelry to spices and textiles. 5. Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi is Kenya's capital and largest city, and is one of Africa's most leading cities financially and politically. The city has high skyscrapers in the downtown which gives it a modern look. Also, the modern architecture and traditional African styles plus culture and historical sites makes Nairobi different and unique. It's among the cities with the best infrastructure on the continent. Nairobi is also a hub of commerce, technology, industry, and finance. However, crime levels in the city are classified as critical by OSAC, with robberies, burglaries, carjacks, and street fights been prevalent. 4. Abuja, Nigeria. Abuja is among the fastest growing cities in Africa, yet it was built just in the 1980s, before disposing Lagos as the capital city of the most populous black nation in the world in 1991. The city is one of the richest and most expensive cities to live in Africa. Abuja is home to neat and wide roads, well-planned layouts, effective and cheap public transportation, beautiful and exotic private buildings, as well as the grandest mosque in Nigeria. Abuja is aesthetically pleasant, serene, and suburban in nature, while offering many activities. These all makes Abuja an interesting city and one of the top cities to visit in Africa. 3. Johannesburg, South Africa. Johannesburg is one of the most beautiful cities in South Africa and the entire continent of Africa. The city is the largest in South Africa and is the capital of Gauteng, the wealthiest province in the country. Johannesburg is a vibrant hub of manufacturing, retail, technology, fashion, and service sectors like hotels and resorts. Expect skyscrapers, world-class hotels, and a host of restaurants that can rival those in major Western cities like New York. The city has a young, vibrant, frenetic, goes-all-night energy about it. The city center is home to attractions like the famous Apartheid Museum. But the suburbs here are also notable, and where most of the hotels and restaurants are located. 2. Cairo, Egypt. Located right on the banks of the River Nile, Cairo is a chaotic and bustling city that is also the largest in Egypt. It's dubbed the city that never sleeps. There is always something going on in this sprawling metropolis, where ancient culture meets modern skyscrapers. In fact, Cairo is sometimes regarded as the cradle of modern civilization. Cairo is surrounded by several regions, which have some of the world's longest recorded history, and is where the second largest university in the world is found. Cairo is also the largest city in the Middle East, and the second largest in Africa, after Lagos. Cairo is also a vibrant hub of tourism, commerce, finance, and government services. However, the city is overpopulated, with almost 20 million inhabitants living in the city. Cape Town, South Africa. Located at the base of Table Mountain, and right on the Atlantic Ocean, Cape Town is an exciting, outstanding, and colorful city, with amazing culture, history, and fantastic restaurants or hotels. It offers some of Africa's best vineyards and stunning beaches. The mountain offers scenic views on a clear and sunny day, and hence you can take a ride to its top at sunset or sunrise, to have an experience there, and take a number of photos. The city is also covered with tall buildings and modern skyscrapers. Basically, Cape Town's skyline gives you a picture of some major cities in North America. You can also visit the Boulders Beach, which is home to beautiful African penguins. You can also visit Kirstenbosch, Signal Hill, and many more other existing shops, bars, and street markets. So there you have it, explorers, the top 10 most beautiful cities in Africa. Do you believe in this list? And which of these cities impressed you the most? Don't hesitate to share your thoughts with us in the comment section. Make sure to press the like button, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, so you don't miss any of our future uploads regarding the interesting continent of Africa. Thanks for watching this one, catch you all in the next.